Do you know, sometimes I don't even know if I've switched this flipping thing on. So, today I'm going to talk about video blogging, which when I do my talkies is what I'm doing apparently. I've been thinking about this quite a lot. Those that know me well would probably say that I worry too much. I think that's probably true, but we all have our characteristics, don't we? And what don't we? And worrying too much is one of mine. So when I first started doing this, it was because I wanted to communicate, which is what most people are doing by Facebook. But writing my statuses seemed boring. So I decided that I was going to speak my statuses. So having done quite a few of these little videos, I then started to worry that people would think, who the hell does she think she is? Why would we want to be listening to her ramble on about stuff? So I've worried about that for a little while. But then I thought, well, no. Is it because I'm an egomaniac? Possibly. Is it because I like to communicate with people? Most definitely. I love to communicate with people. I found myself at a party once where it was a work stew where the men all worked together. This was donkeys years ago, but the women never saw each other. So it was barbecue. So all the men, as is the way at barbecues, were all crowded round the barbecue, doing the manly cooking thing that they do once a year. And the women were all sitting in a circle where we'd been sort of placed in the garden, having a drink. And everybody was just sitting there. It was the most uncomfortable 15 minutes I think I've ever spent. And in the end, I thought, someone's got to do something about this. So I started talking just inanely, as I do, about whatever came into my head. And I think I made a few people laugh, and then that conversation. In the end, we were all chatting like we'd all known each other for donkey's years. And I was really rather proud of myself, because if I hadn't done that, God knows how long we'd have all sat there staring at the ground and wishing we were anywhere else on the planet other than sitting there. So, communication is very important. So then I think to myself, do people want to listen to these? And I've had surprisingly a lot of people say to me, oh, when you're doing your next talking, which is very flattering, and thank you very much for that. So I've decided I'm going to carry on doing it. Because it's like the telly, isn't it? It drives me crazy when people say, oh, I can't stand that programme about this and can't stand that programme about that. Turn over. Turn your telly off. Read a book. You can choose what you want to read, but you can choose what you want to watch. So, if you don't want to listen to me ramble on, you don't have to, do you? But it pleases me to do this. I like to share my thoughts with you. I'm a communicator, most definitely. I like my public speaking. I like to write about stuff. Most of the stuff I write never gets much further than my computer, but hey-ho. So, I am going to carry on doing this. I will be telling you about things that have amused me. I'll be showing you interesting bits of the countryside, because I do love the countryside. I'm going to carry this tablet around with me a bit more, so that when I see peculiar things, because I do tend to think that strange stuff happens around me. It's quite often that I think, God, I wish I had a camera, just as, mayhem is occurring as I pass by. It's like when that tree fell down, which was the subject of a previous talkie. Anyway, this is going on a little bit long, so nice to see you all again, folks. And as soon as something piques my interest, I'll be back. Bye!